4 this morning, an eyewitness says they saw 24-year-old Jerry Saunders walk atop of this Collins Road overpass, leaping off the side, crashing just a few feet away from Interstate 295. Abandoned houses like this one are subject to criminal activity. According to police, this is the final resting place for the 10th rape victim this month, and police believe the suspect is not acting alone. These meters here help GRU monitor each resident's utility usage every month. But some apartments like Campus Lodge say if you get too cold, grab a pair of sweats, or if it's too hot in your apartment, wear less clothing. Every year, many athletes come out to support the Goddard family by participating in the Jonathan Goddard Memorial Scholarship Golf Tournament. And if you would like to donate, you can visit jonathangoddard.org. When they aren't fighting crime or fighting fires, the Jacksonville police officers and firefighters are taking it to the ring to raise money for charity. And how do you plan to achieve that?
Get a diploma of education.
To some people, Taekwondo is simply just kicking and punching. But to the students here at K-Tiger, it's more than that. It's a sport. They learn healthy competitiveness, goal achievement, and most of all, they have fun. Marching over to the NFL, did the Saints go marching in on Sunday with their big Super Bowl win over the Colts. And they are still partying. The #1 Gators defeated the Georgia Bulldogs 41-17 in a big SEC rival matchup this weekend. After a 4-game road trip to Clearwater, the Gator softball team will be hitting the field at home. It's a disease that every woman is afraid of getting, breast cancer. This is 45-year-old Victoria Diaz, who is suffering from breast cancer, which spread from her breast to her liver and brain. But Diaz's religion is what's helping her through this difficult time.
Through my faith in God, I figured whatever He has in store for me, that's what it's going to be. So I deal with it fine.
She spends most of her days watching television while her 2 sons are at school. She believes that insurance companies who are not willing to pay for women to get a mammogram test can turn into a tragedy for them.
A lot of people don't even have health insurance. So, that's just like a death warrant, signing a death warrant to me.
Then there is 48-year-old Naomi Ford. Naomi is a hairstylist and breast cancer survivor, but she doesn't let breast cancer get in the way of enjoying her life.
My spirit is such that, hey, I am good. I am blessed to be alive. I'm blessed to day to day, just to be able to run on and be a smiling encourager, to come down and rock out my hairstyles.
She also believes that people should only care about inner beauty.
All right, this is me unveiling my beautiful self.
And even after the chemotherapy has discolored her hands, and she only has one
breast.
breast.
And that breast you lost, you can get another one. You can wear a prosthetic. I got a prosthetic now. I'd be like, look, I got 2. My grandson would be like, Gigi, you got 2? Yes, I do. I said, I got a real one and a fake one.
And after all her hardships, she still has her family's support, especially from her only daughter, Jaime Ford.
But her first week it's nothing you really could do to get her to a comfortable place. It's just something you just have to wait for her to pass and then go through. I think that's the hardest part for me with her cancer.
Now, Rose Thomas is much older than the other 2 women. She is also a breast cancer survivor.
I did not let cancer take control of me. I took control of it.
Thomas's family has also been there for her.
So I had my whole family with me, and that made it easier for me to go through because all of them, they were there.
But one thing all of these women have in common is they all want to prevent breast cancer.
I feel like you should talk to your doctor. If you have some concerns or some questions, you should talk to your doctor.
They need to make sure they check themselves.
But it's so important as women to have those mammograms, because if you don't have a pain or if you don't find the lump, who's to say what's going on in your body? So to me, mammograms are extremely important.
With technology such as this mammogram machine, doctors can detect the cancerous cells in the breast. But if women wait until the age of 50 to get a mammogram, it can have a major effect on them. Brittany Jones, Whether it's walking around campus, studying in the computer lab, or grabbing a bite to eat, students are always texting. Here's how some students at the University of Florida answered when asked to describe text messaging in one word.
Convenient.
Easy.
Essential.
Easy.
Fast. efficient.
According to the Nielsen Company, students send about 3,000 text messages a day. Here at the University of Florida, teachers are complaining that students are starting to slack. However, students feel that text messaging is the easiest way to communicate. Although text messaging seems to be the dominant way to communicate, some teachers believe it is affecting students' professional writing.
I feel like emails with your instructors should be a little bit more formal than maybe an email to your friend. So that would be where I see texting kind of upsetting student literacy.
But some students at UF say text messaging doesn't really have an effect.
I don't think it affects them at all because when I write my papers, I make sure I'm in an environment where I'm not distracted by my phone or other people. And I feel that when I do write my papers, I write the correct term. I spell out you. Teachers argue students abbreviate and misspell words because they're so used to using peer-to-peer communication. And they say because of so much texting, students sometimes use text lingo when writing formal papers. While texting is definitely not going anywhere, many teachers are thinking about ways to eliminate the problems. Brittany Jones, WUFT News.